Hello friends, this is Anshuman and today I am going to talk on a very important and wonderful topic, that is when you try, you fail. Today I am going to discuss on the philosophies which I have learned and which I have understood from many points, that when we are trying in our life, we used to fail. It generally contradicts our what is our philosophy of life, that how it is possible that someone is trying and he is failing in the life. No, but if you see in a very close way, if you have a close look of the life, that whenever you are taking a lot of trials in the life and you try very hard, you get pressurized, you get punctured, and you will feel a lot of clumsiness. You are not in your own being, you are not in your own state, and you are dying every moment to take catch something. And what happens, it happens, you can analyze on yourself also. It happens on every being, because it's the human trait, that when you will catch something and when you are running behind something and when you will get it, you will again have the same feeling that it was very easy and you have achieved, and you are not having any gladness or any happiness after getting that, because again you will have a new goal in the life, that you will set another goal, that again my goal is the different, now my goal is this one. And you will again, it means your trait will be, your psychology will be always fixing a goal, achieving it, and I'm running. Life is not running. That only I am discussing today, that if you are having a zeal to live a life, to live a happy life, don't get pressurized, don't try hard. It should be spontaneous, it should be very normal in your life, it should come very slowly, like an injection, like we inject the insect, and it is internally goes into the veins. And everything, if you see in this nature, it's very spontaneous, everything. But when you are running behind something, trying or attempting for anything in the goal, in our for the life goal, is that you are trying to defend something, you are running and you are increasing your speed. And every day in this materialistic world, we are trying, running. We want jet planes, we want aeroplanes, we want metros, we want everything. Everything should be very fast. It is good, I'm not contradicting or not against, but if you see our human trait, if you see the philosophy of life, it is very slowly. If you want a child in one day to be of 10 years, it is impossible, highly impossible. If you want the earth to take a rotation of the sun in one day, it will happen in 365 days. And it's very spontaneous, like days into night, night into days, days into night, night into day. What is this? This is slowly happening. See, the earth is moving and we are not knowing. So the same thing means, but it is revolving. So in the same way, the life should be in, externally, how much you are pleasureful, how much you are excited, that is good. But you should not be very much harassed or very much excited. From inside, you should be placid, you should be calm, or eternal silence should be there. So then the outcome of that will be very good. So if you try for something, you will lose. That is the philosophy of the great philosophers of the world. If you die for something, I have to be a rich man, I have to be the biggest capitalist of the market. Everything. When you have a competition, you create a negative aura. You create a negative energy in yourself, and then you start dying internally. So when you achieve that, you will not feel happy. So only we will see many rich people, many successful. We will say that he is successful, but when you see his life, their life very closely, they are very much dull, they are drugs addicted, they are alcoholics, they don't know how to spend time, the time is killing them, because they always are addicted to a glamorous life. In the public life, everyone should be having a great fans, good people. It is good, but internally you have to be very calm. So don't, my advice to you all the viewers, that don't always